I like that vibe.
Yeah, I like that. That was kind of cool.
That was nice.
Family reunion.
Way different from the Devilment shit that I done heard this weekend since Friday. Boy, them boys down the EG.
A lot of folks.
For real.
Everybody does.
Hey man, give me some.
Right. I'll take a little sprinkle.
Give me some of that Jesus.
Yeah. It's mandatory.
Oh shit.
Big boom. I don't care. I got money. Nigga.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they got a few dollars.
Yeah, you know.
Tomorrow.
I ain't like a Bobby. Hurt, but hey, don't nothing be like when you drop. And I'm raw dogging right now.
Pause.
Yeah, no. I'm not pausing. I'm raw dogging.
Hey, you making the game these pauses. Yeah, that wasn't even like clever.
I don't need to hear what you raw dogging.
But never mind.
See, this is why I don't like the pause shit.
Yeah, but he messing it up and giving you a reason to do that.
But I've never liked it. And that's why.
I can't wait to set up y'all fuss. I got it coming. I got it coming.
Set up who fuss? Man, that nigga don't fuss, dog. We see eye to eye on everything.
Cockeyed.
What? I mean, we always come to agreement or not. But so fuck that shit. If you can't argue with your friends, that's what your friends are for.
Yeah. Who else do you argue with?
Yeah. I ain't gonna argue with no strangers.
Shit.
That's why I said it. Come on now, get it.
Anymore.
No, you get to do it every chance you get.
Anymore.
Every chance you
get. Y'all
get.
haven't seen me argue with a stranger in a long time.
That's because we don't bring you around strangers no more.
I see you. I ain't seen you let your hair down a long time. That face app done got you, huh?
The rimming is so great.
This your new look?
Man.
It told me this is what I look like.
This is let it hair down because the rimming and it hooked his face up at it.
I hate that shit with a passion.
You done did it? How you hate
Hell
it?
no. I mean,
you put yourself in there.
What's so wrong with just looking like yourself? That's how God. You can't believe in God and go do an app and be on filters and shit.
Why you did it?
I ain't do it. This how I actually look.
You can see Todd in that bed too. Stunningly handsome.
Make me handsomer.
So I'll be putting the sunshine app on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like
Put
that.
me
But
in 6-piece suits that I never wear.
You know that nigga selfie God still.
Waist.
But no,
24 inches.
I'm glad you said that, Hoop.
What I say?
I gotta put on clothes now, man.
Why?
It was my birthday, man. I gotta be an adult now.
Happy birthday, old man.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy 45.
What, you 65th?
So now that you got a new birthday, you gotta start putting on clothes?
Nigga, get Medicare, can't it?
No, not for that reason alone, but with the job, they were just like, they would like to see more professionalism from me. So I gotta take a pay.
Oh, that mean they watching you there.
Exactly.
Now you gotta put us a top on.
They want you, nigga.
It's officially goddamn tuck your shirt in your basketball shorts now.
Yeah.
Hey. But I seen a nigga with some jeans, a t-shirt, and some J's on. He had that bit tucked, a t-shirt tucked in. I said, boy, I ain't ready to be that old. Like, I just want to skip that age.
Yeah.
But here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm Todd.
Who they?
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 234. Yes, 234 consistent episodes from the consistent.
That is a lot.
Man, somebody hit me. They was like, damn, y'all on, this was like 233 or 232. They was like, damn, y'all on 232? Yes, nigga.
Yeah. It's been a
What number
lot.
you thought it was?
I don't know, but we gonna probably hit 500, nigga. We keep on going on tonight.
Ain't no problem.
But yeah, man, we in this thing, man. It's Sunday. Y'all know what we do on Sundays. Family reunion, man. Nice to have y'all back.
Yeah.
Our listeners are our family. We don't have fans and all that shit. Y'all family. We come here every week and we congregate and come up with good shit to say. Y'all argue with us and we appreciate the feedback. Jack, shut up. Here with you. Stop
Jack
coming.
ain't been feeding back in lately.
Well, that's because we've been on point.
He been separating.
Yeah.
Jack, get your shit together.
He been getting in personal inbox.
Maybe he's been finally agreeing with you.
Yeah, nah, probably not that.
Probably.
I was a little bit too far.
Don't go too far.
Okay. He probably been busy with track or something like that.
I've been talking to my boy, man. He been talking about AI and track. His kids in track and they doing good.
They doing pretty good.
They doing good. I love to see it.
Y'all know when people get sick, y'all ever had antibiotics?
What?
I was talking to somebody this week.
Antibiotic? What?
They was like, yeah, man, you know when they get sick, they give you antibiotics.
What's that?
I was like, huh? And this nigga was sober when he said it too.
Antibiotics.
I said, what the fuck is antibiotics? He was like, I was like, I can't wait to bring this up on the podcast. He said, you ain't gonna remember.
You went to too much school for that.
Damn, bro.
Our friends ain't friends.
Why? That's friends, right? Ain't that what you said friends are?
That's what I said what? He said, I ain't gonna say it again, but you know what I'm talking about.
I'd have been like, spell that.
Dummy.
Antibiotics.
Oh, boy. Where we at with it, though, Hoop?
We here, man. We here. Good week, man. Cool week. I ain't do much but work and chill and relax.
You did a lot.
Shout
you
out.
was out. You
I was.
outside.
I be forgetting sometimes. I ain't gonna say something. I be forgetting most times until people remind me. But Jack, brought up Jack. Shout out to Jack. Jack been hit me up. He been on his AI kick. Jack want to be AI so bad. And shouts out to Jack. But his kids been doing good too. They running track right now. I saw this little girl in the hurdles. And I ain't never ran hurdles in my life, so she's talented just for being able to do it. But it's been cool. Shot a couple things this week, man. I ain't been out like that. Why when you said to me and the wife went out a couple times. Just dating, you know what I'm saying?
You was riding a mechanical bull yesterday.
No, I was watching the riding.
No, I saw the video.
I was
riding a mechanical bull.
I was watching the riding.
He got on it.
He got on it. Then we'll say pause. You chose to cowboy that bull.
No. I can't even do it. I ain't gonna lie. I would try it, but I never had.
He was watching the dude, and he was laughing, so it looked like he was having a good time.
Nah,
like he wanted to do it.
Because his homeboys were clowning him.
So you was having a good time watching the dude ride.
I did because once he got off, he talked.
Once he got off,
listen,
that was your shit.
Listen to the story.
He don't want to pause.
It was real.
He want to pause all this other shit.
Big pause. But it was a cool story because he walked up to the guy controlling the bull to us like, if you would have let me, because him and his friends had a bet. He was like, if you would have let me stay on the bull, we would have gave you $300 because that was the bet between him and his friends. If you stay on the whole time, we're gonna give the bull controller $300.
So after he got off, he went and
no, he fell off. He fell off. No, he was like, damn, you fucked up. But you did your job.
Bro.
But I didn't fight strong enough for you because he fell off. He was on that bit with a good 9 seconds. How long you think you could ride a bull? Pause. Would you ride a bull?
No.
No. It's just some shit I ain't doing at my age.
Just like, no.
Like, my hamstrings bad.
I don't think I'm getting on another roller coaster in my life. I'm not bungee jumping. I'm not. No.
The girl asked me, hey, we would love to go skydiving. I don't want to get on the plane, let alone jump off.
Nigga, I don't like sitting on the plane. You think I'm finna jump off?
Somebody got mad at me because they was like, would you go snorkeling? I was like, fuck no.
I would on top of the water. Like
the little short shit.
I'm done with anything risky, and I named some of the shit that everything you named, I named and included snorkeling because I'm not fucking with that shit no more.
I feel you.
Nope.
Your choice is your choice.
I ain't going snorkeling in the caves and all that shit.
I'm going in the little 8 feet of water.
Yeah, with the little tube in the boat, that hang out.
In the boat right here. Yeah. I can grab the boat a little bit.
I done seen enough of them Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, Destin video with the little hammerheads and the little sharks right there in ankle deep water.
I ain't going out there. Yeah.
Nah, I'll watch out though.
Yeah.
I still.
Well, I'm gonna be watching too.
I'm having fun, man.
The girl was talking about the beach trip. Like, we can't go to Destin no more because we can't go to the Crab Island.
The Legend of Hootie. He was a dog, but he died from a shark. Yeah, that's a nigga.
Ain't nobody leading with you as a dog.
You a hater.
What was your dog at?
Everything, life, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Dog at life. A dog at life.
Got with him.
A dog at life. Hootie was a dog at life, but he died from a shark.
It was a dog podcast.
I'll take it.
That nigga was a great ass podcast. They ain't get them words off quick.
I'll take it.
Man,
Good trade off.
That's a good week.
Yeah, good week, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Todd, how was your week, my boy?
oh man, it was a great week, man. You know, like I said earlier, turned another year older.
Happy birthday, my
I
boy.
appreciate it.
Your hair telling me.
Yeah, man.
You ain't turn a year younger.
Yeah. I ain't really do nothing. It was on a random Tuesday, so of course, you know, that's an ugly date to have your birthday on. So
did you take off for your birthday?
Tuesday? Tuesday's random?
I don't care what day.
Or does it come after Monday?
Get him, Todd. I don't care what day my birthday. I'm taking off on my birthday. I don't care what day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I understand you, Todd. Fuck that shit. Because I don't, like now, if it's during the week, I might not take off.
Even if I ain't doing nothing, I'm taking it.
That's for what?
That's why.
Yeah.
I ain't taking my birthday in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't.
Nah, Friday, Monday, cool. I might take off.
Yeah,
but
like,
during that middle of the week, no.
Yeah,
for what?
Tuesday.
I'm generally taking off the whole week of my birthday.
But I will say this though.
You a thought.
Because I could do it and do nothing, fool. I could just lay around the house all day for a whole week. But yeah, I'm gonna do it for my birthday. I ain't gotta be in the sun with my nipples out.
Pause.
shit just
You know what I'm saying?
left
But I'm
every
taking it
time.
off on my birthday.
You could always say it, but we ain't got no topics.
But no, I think this is gonna be the last year that I don't celebrate it with everything that happened earlier this year with health reasons and stuff like that. So I did come up with that theme in my head, like, okay, I'm gonna try to get, because it's a whole year, so we can't get nothing planned by next July here at the table. I'm still do it. But,
Do nothing, my nigga.
You know
Even
what
if
I'm
that's what you want to do.
No, we gonna do something like
something.
because we need to see this. We need to see this world, bro. We need to do stuff outside of this city, and even if it's going to the next city, like shit, Arkansas, like Stock Brother them be doing, like
America, a big ass place, bro.
right? Stock Brother them, like I like what they got in their group. Like it don't matter where it is, them niggas just point somewhere on the
Stock
map.
you that look like, nigga, you ain't about to do nothing.
I hear what he's saying,
Huh?
You hear what he's saying?
I hear what you saying.
I ain't even my first saying it. Thank you.
That man
What the fuck?
He nigga said I ain't need my first. You know what that means?
No, but I didn't say nothing. Goddamn.
But what I'm
That
saying,
nigga was sipping coffee.
Right, and looking at the time clock. Fuck wrong with you?
If you weren't looking at him, you can't say nothing. Just be quiet.
regardless, bro, like what I'm saying to you is, yeah,
Returning the favor, nigga, that you did last week. Who would have been doing, nigga big snitched on me last week? Who would have been there, sat y'all niggas up, stirring the pot, and you wouldn't even, nigga, I'm coming back at you.
We got beef this
Dummy.
episode. I'm just glad I'm not in them.
You're not the only one. Don't say you're not in them. Say you're not the only one.
Or you don't know that you in them.
Oh, God damn.
No, you started it off.
Who I got beef with?
You the one started arguing when we got here.
You did
Don't
start
forget about
arguing
it.
with me.
Don't forget about it. I'm just saying.
That was a discussion. That wasn't an argument.
Yeah, you right. Yeah,
That
what the
was
fuck
a
wrong with you?
discussion.
See,
likewise.
he trying to do that shit.
You doing that shit
Yeah, he
again.
trying to stir the pot.
You falling for it. Like you
It's
always.
fun.
Man, y'all do that shit every time. Everything ain't falling for it. God damn, some shit you really doing. God damn.
There's some shit you really falling for.
Yeah, but some shit you really doing.
It's both.
Dummy.
You know? I can't say shit without a nigga get mad at me.
Where we at with it?
I'm telling you, Todd, still, I don't know. He just,
I'm just letting y'all go. You know what I'm saying?
nigga, stay your
It's
week.
your week.
Motherfucker, y'all going back and forth about that silly shit.
We do this.
Do you have any plans? Any ideas? Any?
No, I
This is a couple.
It's funny that you say that.
Guy's trip,
It's funny
a
that you
guy's
say that
trip.
about your birthday because I got 40 coming down the pipe and I think I'm gonna do something. Like you said, like how my brother and them do. I think I'm gonna do something. So just letting y'all know, nobody's obligated because I don't want to hear no nigga make me spend money on the birthday. Don't come, no, it's up to you.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do something. I'm just letting y'all know.
I thought we was gonna do something.
Well, you told me the other day you had a different plan. I was like, oh wait, you ain't even you got a plan that you told me. And you ain't even discussed nothing with me, so that made me feel like, oh, okay, he already got something
You
he
got
trying
multiple
to do.
plans, my boy.
No,
You just figure some shit out and give it report.
I'm
back.
going.
Report back.
We going
Okay.
in
yeah.
the,
Well,
in
y'all
the middle of
figure,
March.
y'all Miller.
Well,
y'all figure that
yeah.
shit. Y'all figure the Miller out.
Yeah, cause y'all shit close, so y'all that'll be dope.
The Miller.
That'll be dope.
The middle.
The Miller.
But either way, man, that's pretty
Dummy,
much
dummy.
the highlight of my week. Other than that, it's just work and shit. Joe, what about you, bro?
Work. It been a being a Birmingham resident, it's been a trying week.
Wow.
Well, you had the Carly Russell abduction. Glad she's back home. The 2 firefighters that was shot. That was wild. I think one of them is fighting for his life, and one of them might lose his leg. So that was wild. And then, unfortunately, our random shootings that just happened.
I got a question for y'all. I don't mean to interrupt you. Do y'all still go sit in a barbershop and have barbershop conversations?
I love it.
We kind of be forced to where we go. So yeah.
That's why I go.
I like creating them. See, it's easy to stir the pot in there. I stirred the pot about 3-4 times in that bitch.
Yeah, I love it. That's why I go.
But the only thing about it is if you get fresh going, that nigga goddamn. But I
way
told y'all that. But I'm like, damn.
You wouldn't do it when you're in the chair.
Yeah.
I just don't argue with my barber before it's time for me to get in the chair.
Do it after.
Yeah.
I ain't hanging around.
Hey, that fresh or fun.
One time,
Yeah.
because one time he
Yeah.
said it was an accident, but I was arguing him something about LeBron shit or something, and the nigga cut me. But he said it was an accident, and I really do think it is, but I don't want to try that shit.
You get nicked every now and again.
You do, it happens.
It happens in the barbershop.
Because he used a straight blade, so it happens. But
A straight blade.
yeah, you don't know what that is.
He was arguing about Boboa.
And y'all saw Bobo sign with the
I think that's a good sign. I
Well,
thought
hey,
I thought Golden State was gonna get him, but we'll get that in sports. I thought Golden State was gonna get him, but
I actually texted the Fresh. He was like, "That's cheating."
yeah, that's gonna be a good
He's like,
setup.
"That's cheating."
Bobo got some real game, man. I don't know what
With
McCullough's doing.
Aiden, that's wild.
I don't see how Orlando let him go. He was a great compliment to Paulo.
That was first one.
We'll talk about that in sports, though. I don't want to, we ain't got much.
Shift
But,
that bitch to the left, Todd. Or whoever. I don't
Yeah,
think
nah,
that was
that was my week. What about you, Stop?
Damn, where you start out
Right.
I don't even remember, fool. I ain't even being funny.
I gave my whole week. I ain't really do too
Oh,
much.
shit. I'm sorry.
And I just kind of recap what was going on in Birmingham.
Gotcha. My week, man, it's been pretty cool, man. Worked a lot. That's been my weeks lately. Actually, just filled with a lot of work. It's kind of cool, man, seeing your kids grow up, man. It's just a different feeling now that I got a teen.
It make you sad sometimes? Like, damn, I wish he stayed 10 years old forever.
Honestly, fool, I don't know what it is, but I kind of like the growing up part. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing it. And things that she want to do now, and she hanging out with her friends, they going out to eat, they getting picked up and driving, going places. It fuck with your anxiety, but it's also like, it's cool to see. You know what I'm saying? Them developing.
I realized that yesterday too. I went shot a bridal shower yesterday, and Pops was in there. And then they was giving the gifts out, and Pops would see some of the gifts. He was like, "Oh no," but he'll peek, but like, "I love it, but it's still my little baby girl." Like just funny shit, like just shit like that.
What
Like,
are you talking about? No, nigga, shit, the deed is done, Pops.
Right, he
The nigga that already got done.
like no, but Pops still don't want to see that shit.
Nigga done already shit.
No, not that gift.
You looked at her stomach, Pops, goddamn. The nigga that already did what he was gonna do shit. Fuck wrong with you. Yeah.
So that shit is cool.
Fuck wrong with Pops. That nigga that already yoked him. Goddamn, fuck wrong with you. You got to accept it, Pops.
It is what it is.
Hey, that wild. Man.
You wild.
Dummy.
It's true.
I already yoked in the
What the fuck he mad about a gift for? The nigga that already gave her the best gift he could give her. Yo.
But that day comes for all of us. That day comes for all of us.
But yeah, man. Yeah, one day we gonna have to, face that reality, I guess. But nah, it was a cool week, man. Like y'all said, I've been thinking a lot about birthday, on what I want to do. I can't really figure it out, but I'm a laid back kind of nigga. But that was cool. Got to kick it with B. Benny was up here Saturday. And I came outside. I don't come outside much. If I do come outside, I just go to Can't Get Right House or a bar or something. But it's been a minute since I actually went into something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What it look like?
Huh?
What's interesting? What it look?
Yeah,
what it
just
look
because you don't go outside often.
Nigga, just be aware.
And I still don't really. It was fun, but like I still get why
They
I
had
don't
a
come
cover
outside.
where you went. You ain't got to stay where you went.
Yeah,
But they had a cover.
$20.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm glad you didn't call me.
Yeah.
My boy don't like that cover.
I thought about calling you, but
Because that's some nigga shit.
My boy don't like that cover.
yeah, it was late. You know what I'm saying? It was probably about 12 something. Well, it was way before that, before I walked in there. But
Do you think they deserve the cover, or should they have it?
no, they definitely didn't. And see what they do, they jack the cover up towards the later part. Like, do the shit opposite, I guess. Make it higher.
early,
Yeah.
late, because I ain't coming here before
Cause
an hour, if that.
Only reason I did it was because B was in there. If not, I would have got the fuck out. Nigga, I'm not paying $20 to just stand in this bitch for 15 goddamn minutes.
And get one drink, maybe.
That's $18 in a plastic in a plastic cup.
Facts.
Like niggas is crazy.
Yeah. The only thing about that is like,
But like you said, like you know what I'm saying, your people in town and you be like, fuck it, I
Gotta
gotta
show them time.
yeah. So
Show your
it
talent.
was cool to be able to get out, man. And that was really it to my week. Nothing much to it.
Sound like some good weeks, man. We had a lot of time on weeks. Weeks was cool.
And we did spend about good 10 minutes in that bitch.
we
normally be like, didn't do nothing. Oh, yeah.
Weeks was cool.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but McDonald's, they're now offering catering services for brides and grooms and
Then they got
fucking the grand opening of your event. You can call McDonald's for catering. Y'all down?
they got to get some better texture of nuggets. Cause the
Man, them
they
nuggets
got,
wild, boy.
That little pink, it's that pink slime. Y'all better not bring that to my wedding.
It's the skin on that, but they got like sandpaper on it before you bite that.
I don't want your pink goo, man. Give me some Chick-fil-A.
What kind of nugget material is
some
this?
Zaxby's.
That bitch made out of material, bitch.
Right,
This
it
just
showed
ain't
you.
food. This
It's
is
pink.
material.
It's that pink
It's
goo.
some pink goo.
It's pink goo.
Man, I don't know about the inside. I'm talking about the outside of that bitch.
Hey, I take a Big Mac, a double Big Mac. I ain't gonna lie.
You want the double Big Mac?
I'm a greedy nigga. I'm a greedy guy.
I've seen you order.
I'm a greedy guy. I be eating. I better. I'm gonna eat
The
it.
double Big Mac busting though.
I'm a bussin'. You heard my boy?
I mean, shit, the regular Big Mac good, so I know the double Big Mac is just double the good, ain't
When
it?
the last time y'all had McDonald's though?
I do it for breakfast.
About 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks.
I ain't one of them niggas.
I'm
I
not
ain't
too
ate
good for McDonald's
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah, every now and then I just pull through the drive-thru.
Boy, they got a McChicken McGriddle. Ooh, for breakfast.
Yeah,
McChicken, McGriddle.
Yeah, boy, they got
Look at
like
this
them
nigga. You
pancakes.
too good for McDonald's now?
No, I just haven't had it. Like,
McChicken McGriddle, my boy.
you gotta
Try
think
it.
about it.
And it's two
Girls,
yeah,
they
2
only
for
like
$5.
Wendy's.
Look, I know my boy.
2 for $5,
That's
boy.
why he carrying a little load. Me too, goddamn.
They good though, fool. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
juicing this week.
Juicing
No, but you know the girls, they only like Wendy's, so I just go there instead.
for breakfast. What they got?
Not for breakfast.
Oh,
so it-
well,
they
we
like
talking-
chicken
They
nuggets.
do got
and
breakfast.
stuff.
We talking about breakfast.
Well, but I'm saying like, I just don't go there. I hadn't been in a while, but I love that fries.
Nigga, I get that double or whatever that shit is
McDouble
so
bonus,
fast. That
man.
McDouble.
Hey, that
bonus.
McDouble be hard.
But also with the McDouble, I do like that extra piece of cheese that the double cheeseburger
The
gives.
2 cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I might splurge and get the double cheeseburger.
$7
with a
instead of
small fry.
$7 instead of $6.
Pull this shit up, Dez. You talking about cheese and fast food?
goddamn-
Burger King.
No.
Did
no.
y'all see
Oh,
that
that
shit?
shit looks so nasty.
The fully loaded, freak me out cheese,
Hey.
hamburger, burger, legit.
Big pause, but give me some meat in the middle.
That shit's
Man, look at this shit, fool.
Give me some meat in the middle. Come on, man.
That
Give me
shit.
some meat in the middle.
Hey, look, when I seen that shit, that's exactly why I knew.
bread.
That's not even the one I seen. The one I seen had like
was
It got a
like,
little piece of meat on
oval.
it.
It was
no,
like-
like some like gooey cheese on top of it or some shit.
I ain't
Yeah,
know
look,
melted.
that's how. This the picture
Yeah.
I got on BuzzFeed. Real cheese.
Man.
Type in the real cheeseburger.
That's the one I saw. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
one I
it.
saw.
That's
the
it.
one I saw.
Now it look alright, but I don't want it because I know
That look alright.
But
But it look like yeah, gonna be it's stopped up for a week.
If it was the outside, it got to be the outside, like of a burger, like 3 burgers in the
I
middle.
don't want
Hey,
no
look.
parts of it.
Now I see why Burger King sign don't work no goddamn. Oh, y'all coming up with shit like this. I'm sorry, Burger King.
19 cheeses.
That's nuts.
I don't want it.
insane, bro.
But
Why?
I did look a little deeper. I think that shit said it's like in Thailand or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's somewhere not over here.
Yeah.
But that triple whopper with cheese,
Oh, I love a triple wobble.
cut in half,
Bussin'.
busting.
Damn, boy, we talking
Couldn't
about
have.
half. It's rough, goddamn.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie though. Like, now the new fast food is like purple onion with the double. Ooh, the purple onion double, boy. That's
What's
a big
the
bar.
purple onion though?
A double cheeseburger, but purple, and you know purple onion big burgers already kind of.
Let me ask y'all a question.
You add a double, boy.
You could afford it too, cause these
It's $7.
motherfuckers bad food that got
I was having
$7
I was
food?
having a conversation with somebody and it made me think about you. And
Glad to be thought about.
yeah. It made me think about you.
Food makes him think about you.
Yeah, it did. Cause what I'm about to say. Is there an etiquette for at our age for birthday dinners? Because let me finish. I've heard you say before you don't think it's cool to invite somebody somewhere where they got to spend a lot of money. But then the conversation was
They nailed it.
from that person was who the fuck want to go to Applebee's for their birthday at this age?
Yeah, not our age. We could do that at 30, 35.
So
We
what's the proper?
can't do it no more.
I can see both sides, but I think it's selfish to like invite somebody to Perry's
You
or
ain't gotta
whatever.
come.
Well, you ain't gotta come, but I rather like my friends
But-
is the most important
Then
part.
do it at your house.
But it's my birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday and I want to spend them,
Nigga, I'm inviting you to Paris.
and I want
okay?
to spend it with my friends.
So let's
Now,
just
if you invite me to Paris, you being Hootie Williams, yes, I'm coming.
But also, is it that when you invite people that you pay for it? Because some people think
Nah,
like
I ain't
that
doing
too.
that.
Some,
I don't
think it's an
but
expectation.
Some people think like that too.
I don't
though.
think it's an expectation that somebody pay for, but if they do, great. But I don't think that you would invite me somewhere and expect you to pay for it. I don't
Yeah.
unless something change. Unless your crypto hit, then
big
you
crypto.
might. Yeah, your
crypto.
crypto. then I think you might pay for it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's with all things. I'd rather have friends more than a good meal or a great meal. Like, shit, what the fuck is wrong with Outback?
But I'm
like people are
To
silly.
me, nothing. I would eat the fuck out of Outback.
Yes, like you could have a good meal, you get to have a couple of drinks,
And you
because
can
you,
order
ain't paying
and you
too
can order
much.
2 steaks for the price of 1 at Paris.
But
So yes,
I guess
you
it's
can-
going to the point of like
it's an experience. Like 5 years from now, you ain't, man, I had a great ass steak at Paris.
For
You
stuff
gonna be-
like that, I just gotta go.
You
with
gonna be
my
like,
wife and
man,
stuff like that.
for your birthday, man, we had a blast. Blah 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 happened.
is it
I'd
the
rather
experience
that.
though?
Yes, it's an experience for me.
But how many people are you?
He talking about parents.
Like how many birthday
Right.
dinners of close people that you're just gonna attend? Like, of course, every nigga at the table they have a birthday dinner, you're gonna go. Like you just said, your friends. But if you got an associate, then you won't feel bad by not even going.
No, I won't.
I pay what like I go, nigga, whatever y'all say. If
I
it's
treat
white
it like a date.
tablecloth and we gotta pay $200, let's go.
I treat it like a date. I'm taking my wife. We going to that as a date. It ain't really a birthday.
Nah, that's wild.
For an associate. But I'm saying for an associate. But
That's
for my-
real hootie-ish.
Yeah, I don't care.
that's
But for a friend, I'm gonna go with my friend wants to go with for me and my friend. But an associate, I gotta really want to go and need a reason to go.
Yeah, but
to do that.
like,
and me pay for an associate.
My thing is, you don't know what somebody got going on. You don't know what they got to pay for next week. You don't know. I'd rather have as many people as possible.
But at the end
I
of the
feel you.
day,
And that's
like,
personal
that person's
preference.
birthday, whoever it is.
But
you
if
can't attend,
it's one of
they
y'all and
understand.
y'all say to me like, "Hey, bro, like
Ain't-
nigga,
well,
you're
you
rough,
gonna understand.
goddamn, I can't."
I get it.
And I don't want nobody to tell me that. So
It don't matter.
I want to go
Some
somewhere.
people
Nigga,
where
they can tell you
everybody-
that.
tell you
Outback.
about Longhorn,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah,
They
You better
can.
go. You better order your appetizer.
No, nigga,
Nah,
not so.
then,
Nah,
then,
nah.
then they probably feel played at the
same
table.
thing.
Them
Like,
nigga,
you
you
can't afford
got a whole
Longhorn?
spread on that bitch. The nigga got an onion ring.
Ain't even that.
Dummy.
Nigga be like, no, I can't get no appetizer at Longhorn. Nigga, you can't get Longhorn or Outback. Nah.
Yeah.
No matter where it is, it's that preference. So you put
I
on.
just rather make it more comfortable for people so they can come.
And that's what your preference is. And that's fine.
That's my
Yeah,
and,
it's fine.
and I like to have fun shit. Like my next one not gonna be a dinner. It might be some nigga. I go to Dave and Buster's.
Nah, it's not gonna happen because we just sat here and talk about y'all next one.
Oh, that's 40. That's different.
That ain't
though.
what I'm. You just said your
Yeah,
next one. That's all I'm
he
saying.
lying.
You just said your next one, and I'm saying that's a
You
lie.
ain't lying. You gonna want folks that.
Well, yes, and
They're gonna cost.
I rent out whole Dave and Buster's if I can, and then just have all my friends there.
Then y'all can't have y'all together because I
Why?
don't think that's what he got in mind.
Okay, we supposed to be combining. I don't care, but I'm saying I'd rather just be with my people.
I feel you.
It don't matter. Now, yes,
I think my boy want to go somewhere.
I would love to be in Mexico drinking a.
My boy want to go somewhere. I know it. My boy
What's
wanna
that
go
shit
somewhere.
called? Capriana.
Caipirinha. But for real, man, my sister just got back from Brazil. You know, Caipirinha is Brazilian.
Oh, I ain't
Man,
know
them
that.
niggas had strawberry. They had. I was like, God damn.
they had
like-
different flavors?
Boy, I was like, oh, that strawberry looks so good. God, that's oh yeah.
What we had? Kiwi or some shit? What
She said,
else
hey,
was?
We just
Hey.
had lime.
Hey.
Some shit.
Hey, Brazil, B.
I feel you.
Brazil,
She said
bitch.
Brazil. You know,
Brazil.
I'm not saying that that's on the list. I'm just saying that's what she said, Brazil. But I do want to do something. But you know me, like I'm laid back, so it's gonna probably be some palm trees and salt water, some shit like that. I don't really like adventurous shit like that. Like I like the that's fun to me.
To me, Brazil
yeah.
is real adventurous.
Well, you go off, and if you make it back, dinner is at 7.
But I'm going in the goddamn the woods.
Y'all seen the
I'm
woods?
going to the rainforest. Goddamn it.
Nigga stuck in the La Falala. What they call that shit? The projects over there, the La Falila.
The shit is you ride in the sky in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
forest. I'm going to do it.
Hey, waiter. Yeah.
It's time.
We think
One
two more coming, but they might be. They will be an adventurous.
Pull that plate up.
We hear a lot of talk about this, man, whether you for it, against it, think it'll work or not. But there's a neighborhood in Chicago that's testing out reparations for black residents. We've seen this in, like, we talked about California, flirting with the idea of it. But now in Chicago, they thinking about doing it in the suburb of Evanston. About 78,000 residents. They looking to shell out. They're going to start with maybe like 25 to 30 residents where they try to inject money into the neighborhood, into the community to try to see if it has any effect or change on the environment.
Inject money into the neighborhood. I need to know what that means and what that entails in order to, because I know that the mayor here talks about injecting money into communities, but is that going directly to the families or to the communities or to the who to determine how it turns out?
It's about
and,
10
And
million.
what's the best way to do it?
He hopes to pay $25,000 to 145. 140. He's gonna start with qualified elderly residents.
So it's going directly to the people.
That would definitely help them, and maybe they have the knowledge to be able to handle that. But what I was gonna say is just throwing money at people without the knowledge of what to do with it.
Yeah. Does that help?
We seen during COVID, like niggas was up.
Big up.
Big up. And they did some dumb shit with it.
And we seen like a rush of more crimes.
Yeah. Now that
And I'm not saying that that's for everybody.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Does that get tricky? Because there's some people who did the right thing with it. They got their business started, their food truck started, their restaurant started, their something started.
some people did.
I think that's gonna be like that with everything, man. For like, you can give a nigga $2 million. Some people gonna turn that shit into an enterprise and business. Somebody gonna use that $2 million and go get some packs and shit with it. Like,
So is it
like, nigga, you got $2 million. Hey, nigga, I'm trying to get these packs. Nigga, like, god damn. Like, I don't think it's no way to get rid of that.
So do you just put it out there knowing that there's going to be unintended consequences?
Well,
It's all I tell you all
gotta
the time.
know
I
that
think
that's-
good and bad.
that's
It's
always
always
gonna
unintended
happen.
consequences.
But starting with the older people, I think that's
I think that's
I think
better.
that's genius.
I don't because me personally, I think that older people are pretty much set in their ways. They're not going to do too many more things that's new and innovative.
They finna
whereas
put
I
that
think
shit right under the couch.
A younger kid is going to feed it into the society and do something new and innovative when it gets to the right ones.
Or they
but-
could do some shit that they always wanted to do that they couldn't never do.
And also, like, you know what I'm saying? Your grandmama always had $10, $20 for you. They knew how to save. You know what I'm saying? They knew how to. So it might just be for when the younger person's in a bind.
Right.
They ain't gonna give you all of it,
Right.
but they gonna give you enough.
But is this
To help you a little
Is
bit.
this a situation where you need to be learning how to save, or rather where you need to be learning how to spend and make and duplicate and other things? Because like we know for a fact, like it's the numbers are saving money does not help you in your society.
Rich people
doesn't.
tell you not to save money, but
doesn't
like
help you when you
if you
save
don't
it.
have money, I'm sorry, you gonna want to have a little nest egg.
I get that, but saving doesn't help you get rich.
Right.
Like I'm
Losing
with Joe.
money don't help you get rich either.
It doesn't. So coming up with a good, decent plan, and who knows what
I
that
think
plan
it should
will
be
be. But it's never saving.
I'm
that.
I think it
definitely-
gotta be a
I like what
combination.
Joe's idea is with the starting with the old people. I think that's genius because one thing
That ain't
about
his
old
idea.
people. No, I'm saying like the man said it was like start with the old people is genius. That's what he said. But I agree with him
You
when he
be
said
trying
that.
to stir the pot.
I'm
so
not.
much.
I'm just saying it wasn't your idea. You said it, but it wasn't.
No,
your
no,
idea.
he was just agreeing with me. That's how he was doing.
No, but he said
Like,
no.
there's nothing wrong
No,
with
he
that.
said I
you
like.
got so mad because
No,
the nigga agreed
he said
with
I
you.
like
God
Joe's
damn.
idea. That wasn't Joe's idea. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's
Go
not my
ahead.
argument. I'm
I
saying
know,
like
I know,
I
I know.
agree with what my boy said because like think
you
about
go.
an old person who says, all right, like you said, they always have $20. So if you get this person $100K and you're their grandchild, you don't think they're gonna look out for you?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily.
It's not.
That's why I think
I think so.
I would make
They
it.
will look out for you, but they're not going to help you make money.
Man, it's a lot of people. Grandparents got money, and they still got grandsons and grandchildren that's tearing the fucking neighborhood up. I think it got to be a combination of both. Like I think you can inject money to some people, but I also think you got to give resources to the community. Like get the motherfucker cleaned up, giving after school programs and outlets like that. Don't take money that you give directly to somebody. That take money being injected into the neighborhoods. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have a combination of both, just giving somebody money and they don't know what to go do with it, you need
Spend that shit on George.
Man, you need to me, you need to uplift community centers again. Like, not just make them a place where you can go shoot basketball and shoot pool, but put classes and shit in that bitch.
Yeah.
Put financial wellness classes in that motherfucker. Put little community
Stock
centers.
market,
Yeah,
crypto.
like they teach you different things. Like have a business course in that bitch that people
Real
can go
estate.
to. Because there's some kids that's stuck in those environments that do want to learn, but they don't know where to go.
But they'll
And so
have
if they know
anywhere
like,
to go.
ooh, they got a business class over there, man, I'm finna lead these niggas over here. I'm finna go up here and learn from this business class.
Yeah.
But like the rec all the time been a basketball, shoot pool, ping pong table place.
Yeah, you ain't learning.
Yeah,
anything.
you gotta learn
Get
some
smart.
shit in that bitch. Yeah.
Got to be smart. Gotta be
That's
smart,
just
get
my
smart.
thought of how
Yeah,
I go out with it.
I think a mixture of both is. I mean, I think it's dope, like putting into them communities, but also like put a grocery store in there, put a
Right.
a meat market in
Right.
there, or
I need to go over here to see what's over here.
oh,
That grocery store.
I ain't. Yeah, okay, but yeah, I think that's needed
Dummy.
because we have these grocery deserts, and that brings on other health issues, and that costs a lot. Fixing the road, so my damn car ain't broke. I ain't got to pay $800 to get my tire fixed. So that
Whole
all
suspension.
helps people get out of poverty. But yeah,
Yeah, and I like identify the community leaders. It's some there. It's a bunch of them. Get them niggas groomed into the class to help like if you're gonna give $50,000, maybe figure out who these leaders are in this neighborhood, this neighborhood, this neighborhood. Figure out what their plan is. They need to create like business plans and ideas to be able to like, okay, if I give you this, what y'all gonna do to help? Like they might say, well, shit, look, I can get this person to run this gas station. This person can take over this. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can identify who's the who's around there.
What do you do when you know that sometimes just simply there's always going to be poverty?
It is.
It is.
What do you do?
always
But
be
what
that.
do you do is when like
It's kind of hard to fix that shit. In any capitalistic society or any society, it's gonna be tops and it's gonna be bottoms.
Because
It's been like that since the beginning of time.
because a billionaire probably look at a millionaire as poor. So it's always gonna be.
well, we know that's not.
But
I'm talking about the nigga that I see walking from the gas station right there to them abandoned houses and live over there.
you
They
might
know.
can't help that nigga even if you give him money.
Right, but the millionaire don't need help, so fuck that billionaire.
I just feel like it.
A
that
millionaire
shit-
might need help
Not on that. No, he don't.
if he got a $50 million house.
That's his. No, he don't. He ain't never going. He's never statistically at that point. He's not going to be poor to the nigga that I just saw walking in the woods over down the street. You're
You
not.
definitely go poor from $1 million.
I'm not. But as $1 million, you're not. You said he looks at the millionaire, which means he still has $1 million. So he's not that guy. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. No fight.
After you fought,
I was just saying that
Dummy.
poor.
Crazy.
You straighten that shit out.
And it's just how you look at it. Like, all right, so in your scenario, if you got $1, you're not poor.
no, nigga, because that's still poor. Because that nigga who walked in the woods down the street probably had $1. But
So
that
what's
gets-
poor?
You having to walk down the street in the woods with $1 in your pocket. I'm talking about
we
$1 million.
walk to the corner
Well, what I'm saying is $1 million isn't poor. That's what I'm saying, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
It's all relative
No, it's not. $1 million is not poor.
to you.
No, to nobody.
Yeah, I just gave you an example.
It's not poor. To a society, to
You
what
think Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos think $1 million is?
I don't care what they think. If they have $1 million, they're
I
not
just
poor.
said it's relative.
No, it's not. They're not poor. Statistically speaking, they're not poor. Yeah, fight, nigga. It's not poor. Sorry, they got less money, a lot less money than what they had. But they're not
said,
poor.
yeah, fight.
Look, they're not poor, man. Like, yeah,
Agreed to it.
they're
goddamn.
not. Oh, yeah, they don't have $1 billion or $800 billion, but $1 million is not poor. And I don't care what you say or
So
how
so you saying no matter what $1 million is important, he basically just saying that
if Bill Gates
somebody
had-
who got
billionaires.
$10 billion might say, nigga, $1 million is poor as fuck.
yeah, they can.
Or that nigga with $1 million might be like, nigga, I need
That's
10
all
more
I
million.
was saying. Why would he say it? You agree?
I don't agree because I
You
still don't.
literally say, "Oh yeah, it could be."
All I
No.
did was repeat.
What I said.
No. I repeated what he said because I was
And that's
making
what
sure
I
understood,
agree.
and I repeated what you said.
and that's what I agreed with.
Yeah.
You get what he's saying?
I get how somebody
And what I'm saying is
that has
that
10 billion can
Bill
think
Gates,
a millionaire is poor.
and what I'm saying is that Bill Gates can only have $1 million in his account, and statistically speaking, to all of the stats in the world, he's not poor, because poor is you have to have $200,000 in your bank account to feel like you're rich.
What if somebody thinks
Statistically speaking, don't
if
argue
you
with
can't
me.
go buy a yacht, you're poor.
Are you rich?
No,
Somebody might think you rich.
Yeah,
but I'm not.
I think
The
'Cause
nigga in the woods with the $1 think you rich.
But statistically speaking, I'm not.
I
That's
think
all
you're
I'm
rich.
speaking about.
So 1 million.
Bruh, you,
It's rich.
bruh.
Who said?
Statistics.
What's that?
The ones that they put out a week ago when
Who
they
it is?
said that you have
Statistically,
to.
you're rich.
Who it is?
No, statistically speaking, they
Who it
said
is?
you have
by
to have 200.
yourself. By yourself, you make double the average of a family in Alabama.
He ain't lying.
Okay,
He ain't lying.
That's rich to somebody that's making half.
I'm not. See,
father.
once again, you're personalizing, just like you personalize Jeff Bezos. You personalize those guys.
No, I use numbers. I use numbers.
You're not, because statistically speaking, if you make $200,000, you're not poor. That's not me and my ideas, not my thoughts.
But what's the person making $12,000 a year working at McDonald's think about your $200,000?
I don't care what they think. It's not my stats.
That's why I said it's relative.
It's not relative. There's a specific number, which makes it not
What's the
relative.
number then?
200,000. How many times I gotta say it?
So 200,000 is from being poor and rich.
statistically speaking, and I'll say it again and again. Statistically speaking, they said that if you make $200,000, you feel like you're not poor, and you're not poor based off stats. That's not my numbers. I'm not making them up. I don't believe it, cause nigga, I feel like whatever the money I make, I do feel like I'm poor because I feel like I still live check to
Using
check.
the official poverty measure, a family of 4 would be considered in poverty if the annual household income was $26,000 or less.
So
What the
there's a
fuck you
number.
gonna do with $26,000?
I don't know, but you're poor.
The median household income for a family of such size was $90,000.
You're poor.
Well,
That's a number.
Well, what he was saying was, nigga,
You're-
you got a
you're-
household
you
of
got
2,
a-
and you're probably well over
Well
that.
over there.
So then go to the household of 2. Since you bought a household of 4, that's double that, right? Which is $200,000.
He ain't lying.
No, it's simple math, nigga. Oh, nigga, simple math. It ain't that hard.
Music.
He said
Music. I mean, it was some drops this week. I don't know how y'all felt about it, but I saw ESTG drop Young Shiners or Young what? Ain't that what it was? Yeah, Young Shiners. It looked like a collaboration of all the EST members. Did y'all have a chance to listen to it? And
Shiners
so what
Are
y'all thought
Forever.
about it? Oh, is that what it was called?
Well, Young Shiners is the group, but Shiners Are Forever was the name of the album.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Did y'all listen to it? What y'all
Yeah,
thought?
I liked it. It was cool.
didn't hear
It was dope. It's a band of ESTGs and his offsprings, and I think that's a good group, a good collective of young fellas who's rapping that way, which is that little. And I ain't always like it, like the offbeat, off rhythm, off
That
Detroit,
Midwest. I call it the
Kentucky.
Midwest, Kentucky, Detroit kind of.
But the more and more I listen to it, the more they sound on me. So it's cool with me. I liked it.
I didn't get a chance to check it out, Joe. You did.
We know.
Come on now.
I listened to it, but as I was riding, I realized like it was just a lot of rapping, just talking.
Yeah,
Like it was just
it's
rapping.
that. It's that.
I was just riding. It wasn't nothing spectacular. It's cool, but it like you said, it was dope to see like the collection of younger,
I jogged
different people who he fuck with rap they style. I told y'all a long time ago, I do like when people from their area sound like their area. Like,
They don't sound like the
I don't want
South.
everybody to sound like they from the
Memphis,
southeast.
right.
Yeah, you not sound like you where you from, and they do, and I like that part.
And I listened to her jogging this morning, and it gave me my oomph.
Yeah, I like when Griselda sound like
Griselda.
traditional New York. That swing, man. I like that. I like when them niggas from over there and on West Coast sound like that West Coast shit, because they give you something else to rock to when you get kind of tired of our music.
I got a question for you. Speaking of music, Rollo shouted out Hearts. You think that helps Hearts, or Hearts is gonna be Hearts?
Hearts gonna be hard.
Heart's gonna be Hearts.
I mean, because like what we talked about earlier, Hearts is in Mobile, so the
Gotta go
niggas
down
in
there
Mobile
to get
already
it.
know what it is. It ain't like
Do you think that's like sometimes, because you'll see some people that if they shout it out, people will travel from New Orleans or from Birmingham or for
Yeah,
Memphis
but-
to go try that.
But honestly, like I think him saying it does probably give it a little bit of credibility, but at the same time,
Hearts
like Mobilians, I don't know what it is about Mobilians, but like nigga, you can go in every city and find a Mobilian damn near, and all them niggas most of them gonna lead you back, man. When you go to Mobile, you gotta go to Hearts,
Got
and so it
Damn sure
be
been a
doing it.
recommendation.
I don't know if people traveling to go to Hearts. I think if you in Mobile, you happen to be in Mobile,
you gonna go Hearts.
you gonna go to Hearts.
I think Mardi Gras gonna
I mean, that's gonna go stupid anyway.
crazy.
Like that don't.
crazier.
Yeah.
If you get
What about
Like I
a
said-
regular Saturday?
Like I said, Friday the lines at Hearts probably was a little,
Or like Senior Bowl or something like that.
It be
Senior
pumping.
Bowl,
yeah,
No
it's
matter what.
pumping.
It be pumping.
No matter what. Before, after, yeah. That nigga gonna say Wendy's. What the fuck? But
You from Atlanta?
Y'all traveling for what the food burger is?
Trill Burger.
The Folk Burger.
I ain't traveling for it, but if I'm in Houston, I'm gonna make that a
definitely gonna start there.
destination.
So that helps too, because before you would.
Oh yeah, of course.
Black. He dropped the album.
I ain't get past on one.
Shit pissed me off, man. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you doing. I tell you,
He just ain't been right since that first shit when he
No,
came
bro.
out. Like it just ain't been right.
Yeah, shit pissed me off.
Is the whole album just sounds?
Sleep music, bro.
His whole sounds?
Sleep music.
No words.
That shit got
'Cause I didn't make it past number
raindrops and rain noises. The shit like the sleep app. If you pull that shit up on your phone, that shit help you sleep on your phone. That's what the nigga got his instruments on that shit.
Never
I
tried.
don't know what the fuck this nigga got going on, and it's pissing me off.
I never really thought he was like that.
You think he got that from Kanye? Kanye did some shit like that, didn't it?
I
Scoop.
I
But
don't
that's
like that
words
shit
though.
either.
That's words.
But then did he just have one where he just put an instrument sound in that bitch or something?
I don't think so.
I don't know what the fuck this nigga doing. He need to get back to what he was doing that was successful at first. I don't know what this shit here is. I'm pissed off about it.
I was checking out your computer. Did Les drop something new?
I don't think this is new, but the last thing is bigger in Texas. I hadn't listened to this shit either.
Man, Les' first album was fire, and he kind of that's one that kind of fell off like a lot. I don't know if I'm saying
Is that his, that's what I was about to. Is that his name? Because I really don't know.
yeah.
Is it L.E. dollar sign?
L.E. Money or
L.E. dollar sign?
Nigga said muddy water.
But
King Von. Let's get to the devil music,
Grandson too.
man.
Look, I listen. I listened to it.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, boy, if he would have had, because he was relatively new to rapping, but if like you can see like he has tremendous upside.
Yeah.
That's another story.
He gonna tell them story. But then he killed like 500 people in one verse, and it's like it's dark as fuck, but
Yeah.
it's alright. It's alright.
I guess I'm at that old age to where I know it's like evil. It's hard for me to listen to because I know it's really evil.
after
Evil is good. Evil is necessary.
Get your piece of evil ass.
But that's a sleep on movie. Though. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
It is.
It's a sleep dome.
I'm glad you said sleep
don't
on.
change
I got a question after this, but like after seeing that doc, like I just can't really like nigga.
But
you kill a lot of innocent.
I'm not trying to be.
motherfuckers.
I'm not trying to be funny. We know his story or what we think his story may be or anything, but like nigga, we've been enjoying rap, and they've been doing that the whole time. He just an offspring of what we've been hearing for the longest.
That's true. You grow and you there's certain stuff
I
you don't
just think maybe we're older now. We can't take that on our palate like that.
Yeah, I think it's a little different too though, because sometimes like when it's just a constant, it's a constant.
Yeah.
But hearing it here and there, every night sprinkled in a bit with your other stuff is cool. Man. You know,
I can't name one rapper that said they
yeah,
got
I
about
can't
20,
think of
30
I can't,
bodies.
I can't
or
think
some
of
shit.
one either.
And
I
actually do.
never- Yeah,
And actually do.
so that's,
Yeah, but
that's
like
the thing. Like,
nigga been rapping like that for years.
No.
who? Give me one.
All of them.
Who?
Shit, BG. Fuck all the
BG, I ain't never heard BG kill 30 niggas.
man.
I think he shot a girl.
No, they tell you what they'll do.
I don't know.
Boosting?
I think maybe it's because when you see those documentaries and things like that, it kind of
It makes it real.
We don't even know if those are.
I don't know, fool.
But
It's
not
just
even
that nigga
but
in
listen.
he literally in the song says Duck got nailed, no hammer. I was just like, yeah, I don't.
And it's not
shit no more.
it's not just the documentary.
Now that's what I will say. These young niggas rap about
nigga
shit
crazy,
that really
bro.
happened, and they like glorify that shit. Now that's the difference.
That
Because I
shit
felt you about to
way
say like,
crazy.
what if that's not true? 'Cause it's not just the documentary. It's about what everybody says about you.
Like that's wild. Like
And
nigga
then
everybody-
and
nigga
then
got shot on that block, and you like
He
that
did
nigga
it.
that got shot on that
We
block.
saw him.
We smoking on him.
we saw
then-
him do it.
and
And
then-
the witnesses said we saw him do it.
the rappers you can bring
Pull
up.
up at the funeral, hit the uncle in the back.
Yeah, fool, that's
It's,
wild.
Yeah,
it's
I think I'm gonna turn this shit
Hold on,
off. How you turn it off?
Skip.
Real, goddamn.
That's how like you be right. Like, I was doing that with ESTG though. Like when I'm listening to it, I'm like,
I need to see the.
But
I
it
need to
came
see
a
the
lot-
documentaries though.
yeah, but
I
I'm
ain't
just
seen
saying it
none
wasn't
yet.
nothing but it was a lot of rapping and killing.
It was.
Yeah, but like with that doc, and you see people face and people mama talking, and our rap people, it was 5-10 years ago. You don't know who this
oh,
person
we
is.
at
Y'all
that.
nigga
Hey,
old.
we at
Man.
that
Y'all niggas is so old. I had a conversation, right? And I was defending Sexy Red now. And people like, oh,
I
that
don't know
shit.
why, but okay.
I'm defending it because niggas sitting there talking about some, oh, that sound bad. And I was like, nigga, why these girls making? I was like, nigga, y'all was listening to Trina. Make them eat it while my period on.
Whoa,
Yeah.
nasty man.
Yeah, eat my pussy while my period on. That nigga, that shit nasty as fuck too.
Man, you nasty for doing it, fella.
Luke, hey, we want some pussy. You know what I'm
Nigga.
saying? Like, right. And you dancing to it. So
Nigga,
like,
you 5. You man,
stop
you
being
at least
old, dog.
11 or 12 years old singing Funky Y2. You know
Yeah.
the lyrics to that shit.
I think
Hey,
that-
little ma. Have you seen the video to that shit?
Look,
Them
hey,
niggas on
little
the playground.
ma.
You
Why-
twerking, fool.
Well, I think that's the
Matter of
difference
fact,
between
what-
being nasty and
when
crazy.
you look at
Yeah.
when you look at
nasty,
what
but-
C White be saying all the time.
Yeah.
He say that, nigga. I was listening to the song. We
C.
used to get all my boys and run this train. He was like, nigga, I want to run a train. But like when you think about what it really is, that shit not good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like I just feel like when you get old ears and you get more sensitive to that shit.
I ain't gonna say that's not good. It's just if you want it or not.
No, it's not good. Who?
If that's what you want, that's what you.
It's really not good.
Drink.
Yes, that's illegal. It's considered rape.
That's rape. Yeah.
If it's consent, that's not legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they consent,
We don't condone that.
Hey,
shit
man,
on this
okay. I
podcast.
don't know.
I'm not gonna do it on the pod, but it's considered in the law. Like just like in
law.
Alabama, if you 20 or 19, 18 and you have sex with like a 16-year-old, that can
Oh,
be
they ain't what
considered rape.
they ain't what.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know what you're saying
know
and
what
what
you're
you're
saying,
thinking,
but
but
the
that's
law?
because
Yeah.
So
that's
even
what
if they
he's.
give permission, it's still.
It can be considered rape. Hell yeah, in some
Life.
states. Hell yeah, you can go to jail for that shit.
I ain't doing it, so I just.
Right.
I just. Didn't
So
know
that
if
right, but that's what he's when we be calling him crazy. That's what he's trying to expose, and we get the shit from music.
It's your boy, Project Pat Talk.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. That King Von shit is I'm telling you, like the
Yeah, I
shit
ain't
that
make
they
it
like,
very
I was,
far.
I was like, yeah.
I made it just as
Make
far
it
with
stop.
him and like,
Make it stop.
Make it stop.
I ain't really. But
The Weeknd.
hang on.
Oh.
Before you do that, I got a question. What's like an artist or album that you felt like everybody liked, but you don't really fuck with?
Kanye. Easy.
Cool. That's a great answer.
Wale.
Cool.
I like both of them.
An album, everybody like.
Jay-Z.
Album or artist?
Cole can
For me, when y'all talk about
shit.
it, it's like Project Pat.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't just fully dislike him, but I'm not going to ever.
I got 3
Click on
heavy
this.
hitters, don't I?
He don't need a tiny disc, but I agree with you. Well, no, I mean I like him as an artist. Don't get me wrong, but
I've been pretty much giving everybody a chance, but the nigga, we were just talking about it the other week. The singing nigga, everybody like Giveon. I've never been able to
get somebody.
Well, get
bigger.
somebody like
somebody like everybody.
bigger.
You
You
alone,
know,
like Outkast or 8 Ball MJG, like somebody like
Yeah.
you really supposed to like Kanye.
Yeah, these niggas is ain't
Kanye,
big, man.
Wale,
You
and
said
Jay-Z,
Giveon.
nigga, you
He's
really
supposed
supposed to
be
like
one
them.
of I got you. Shit.
I remember Ben and them told me they didn't like Pac.
I'm not the biggest Pac fan either, like everybody else is. I've always.
He got
I was
about
big-
3 good
But for
albums.
me, it's Pac or Biggie. I'm not the
Shit,
biggest
he
fan.
only
of
had
either.
4.
I ain't the biggest fan of either.
No, he had a lot. He had about some.
Okay, name
Yeah,
it.
if you say that,
What you gonna name the greatest hits or something?
No.
Okay.
You got,
All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
Okay.
Machiavelli.
The end.
Me Against the World.
Me Against the World.
Okay, now what you gonna do?
Tupacalypse.
Oh man, he was dead after that.
No, he was. That was like his first album.
His first 2
Oh,
albums.
okay.
And his second
Keep that nigga
album.
can't get right, Ed Todd. Get him.
What's his second
Turn apart.
album name?
All Eyes on Me.
No. Hell no.
No, Me
Before-
Against the World. I'm sorry. Wasn't that the
No,
second
that's
album?
his third album.
He got a phone.
He had
Yeah,
Tupacalypse, and then another album, and then Me Against the World.
You know, Dez used to pull this kind of stuff.
Also in the pod.
I know. I get it. I want you to stay there.
Strictly for my niggas. though.
Strictly for my niggas, yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
think that's one.
That's his
and then
first
I think
two.
Tupac
I get
was
it.
Too. But yeah, I like Tupac. You know, that shit's just not even.
Yeah, them niggas weird for that.
Nas and Cole.
I mean, it just is.
Some
what
people
it
say
is.
Nas. Nas.
Nas for me.
Nas and Cole.
Kendrick a little bit for me.
They boring.
Cole kind of for me.
I'm gonna have to say Wale. That's what I'm gonna have to go with.
Wow.
Good one.
I'm gonna have to say Wale.
Wasn't
Although-
that the
I don't
Wale
even,
concert
me
with you?
personally, but me personally, I don't put Wale in those guys' categories.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It don't matter about categories. His question was name
Well-
a rapper that everybody likes that you
Yeah,
don't really
Well,
like.
I don't put Wale. in
Wale
that
fits.
category,
He's not a rapper.
but not that everybody likes.
Wale fits.
A lot of people love Wale.
A lot of people, not everybody.
people-
Like.
Yeah, a lot of people love
now
Wale.
with Wale, I love his
Because
his-
when you say Tupac,
his big ones.
Tupac, Wale,
I take that back.
You know,
Nah,
or Nas, or you know,
Wale has had too much like radio
Mainstream
success
success,
and mainstream success. Like
But you know what's crazy?
you could definitely say Wale if that's your person. You know that ain't mine.
I can Wale and Kanye really go in the same boat because of the same reason for me.
Kanye a different animal. I would,
Yeah.
I would, I
Oh,
get
I take that
Kanye.
back.
I take
Fucking
Kanye.
Moneybag, yo, that's my person.
Okay.
Moneybag.
Okay.
Don't like
Okay.
that.
he
All right,
meant
give
that
me
shit.
Wale back and get money back.
And
I
I
don't
mean
really
that
rock
shit.
that
Well,
shit.
you can have more than one.
Okay, I thought you said one.
Nah.
You said one, didn't you?
Well, he just said,
I
give me
just said,
some.
yeah, but it ain't have to.
I just had 3.
My list wild. I said Pac and Biggie.
Yeah, you drunk.
I'm definitely saying Biggie.
I've always
under
said that.
substance.
Biggie is highly overrated to me.
We were just talking about it, bro. You have to go and listen to that shit, man.
I can't.
With
It
Drake?
don't age well.
What you mean? Go back and forth.
Oh no, you ain't even got to say what you mean. Don't
Yeah,
worry about it.
we
You ain't
don't
in this
even have to know.
conversation. yeah, we ain't even got to know. We ain't
Drake
even got
ain't,
to know about that.
if Drake ain't on your good list, we don't care.
mean,
yeah.
But
I want to shut a nigga down.
Simp side of
But you love his rap.
I like the rap.
That's
I
cool.
love the rap.
So then
Love-
Drake
Well,
ain't
yeah, so you
Drake,
love
Drake not
part
on his
of it.
list.
What's the
I
simp?
go back
What's the
and
simp side?
The singing shit.
The
singing
I
shit.
wish that I can.
That shit be so. What?
That shit
But you
be
get
wild,
you
boy.
get in the car with a little goddamn. You got that little thing in the car.
And you
Put that
drive
little-
fast. You gotta
that
drive.
little-
You put that one where he
Put
had
the
the little
hand on the
part
thigh.
with the leaves changing colors on it. Boy,
Ain't nothing like driving.
Serenade Drake.
Ain't nothing like.
NBA young boy.
Ain't,
That's another.
yeah,
one.
get that shit out of here.
Get that
Well,
shit.
I don't-
I
that don't count.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
talking about
Legends.
Us.
long.
I would like
long
that. I would
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. We
yeah.
know,
That's different.
Yeah.
Like and people get mad at me for the Jay-Z thing, but I don't take away from his rap, nigga. I just don't like him.
I know you're not
can't
the only
listen
one that
to
feel
it.
like that.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Wu-Tang would be on my list.
I can understand
I can
why
understand
people.
that too,
I can
yeah.
understand why
Yeah.
people do that.
I ain't never really, listened to them. I like they story and looking at the TV show is amazing, but I never listened to their music.
Travis Scott music. I don't like
Travis Scott music.
I don't like
One
his
or
music.
He's
two
still
songs.
considered new to
Yeah,
me,
he
but
young
I don't
and
like
new.
him.
I don't like his music.
I get
Love
why
the
they
Jordan
love him.
ones.
I
Hate
get
his
why they
music.
love him.
I don't want to say the wrong name, but rest in peace, one of them. But Mobb Deep,
I like
Prodigy.
I like
man.
Prodigy.
Have
Okay,
it.
Yeah, I like Mobb.
it
I never
did
really.
it for me.
I honestly never really got into Mobb Deep that much.
Yeah.
But because
Spitters.
how like New York people regard them is why, you know what I'm saying, like they was cool. Yeah, they could
Well,
rap.
whatchamacallit, Prodigy could really
Yeah, he can
do
go
something.
with the best stuff.
Yeah, but it just wasn't
The
for
best
me.
stuff.
And the other one was mainly a producer.
You know, I don't like them Buffalo niggas. So maybe that ain't just my style of
I love
rap.
them.
I don't think you
Buffalo
like New York rap at all.
He don't.
Aside from Jay-Z.
Oh, just the king of New York. You like Nori? You like Big Pun?
What?
Fuck
What?
no, you
Yeah,
like none of them.
I
You
love
like-
Big Pun.
I never was a Nori fan.
Me neither.
I like Nori's
Except for his
songs, but not
singles.
albums.
Yeah,
I like the songs,
his
but not
singles.
albums.
But
I never like we're getting a hit. Like he was offbeat sometime like a motherfucker.
All the time.
and he couldn't
Big
read.
Pun was Big Pun was dope
He said
though.
it, not me.
So I bought like
I never was a Fat Joe fan either, though.
in the middle of
Not as a
Italy,
rapper,
blah
but
blah
as a
blah blah
person.
blah blah. What song is that, Todd?
But yeah, you got to figure out.
No, that shit hard as
blah,
fuck
blah.
to goddamn recite.
The Weeknd. The Weeknd has been on tour. He broke 2 records basically for the highest attendance across a 2-night tour with over 160,000 people. Highest single attendance with over 80,000 people. They said it's been the highest black artist since Michael Jackson.
Semi-black, but
Yeah.
Canadian, but he black. He
go
nigga.
ahead.
He's African American.
I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
brother.
Go ahead.
Nigga, that's what the fuck I said when I said. And your comment at the end of that was semi-black.
Like semi-black. What you mean by that? He not.
Well, you could take that both ways. Michael Jackson, wasn't black
He
at
was
the
black.
end.
Michael Jackson was all black. He just
Shit.
had big
His
lock.
skin-
Well,
As a
the
kid.
the tour. He's another one of those people that people like and I don't like. I don't like the Weeknd.
I love the Weeknd.
I love early weekend.
I love early
I
Weeknd.
ain't going to the Weeknd concert.
I like him now. I like Fool. The
He got some
TV
dope
show,
little songs.
The Idol, is a real good TV show, and it's real edgy, and it's real, and I like that. But
It
they
seemed
cut
like he
short,
could probably
but
be
I
like
liked
that, though.
And like, it was weird and it was
girls
odd.
supposed to
But
be
I
like somebody came out and said they was talking about their life or some shit.
It was the Idol was not him. The Idol was really a white female singer, pop star, but he was kind of like a pimpish type person in the show, and it was
But
hitting
he
all
turned
boundaries.
He got her back.
He
She
turned-
already was a superstar.
but she was dying off, and he bought her back. But then they really knocked him
But-
off
but
because
he-
his ways of doing it was wild.
And he spun. All the motherfuckers was talented as fuck.
Every last one of them was talented.
And they was like, this motherfucker here.
But at the end, it made me think that she was the one manipulating the whole thing, because at the end she was like, "I love you." Now go sit in the corner. Basically, like, nigga, watch me. I'm the real star.
Yeah.
Go sit in the corner. She really told him that. Like, and I like it because I like odd, weird, edgy stuff.
It was
like
good.
that. And you can see that that's how Hollywood may be.
I can see that.
Yeah, that shit looked like it looked believable to me. I don't know. I need to read more about why that shit didn't work out, but
I liked it.
nah, he did numbers, man. For if
Once
you're
he
a fan
stopped
or
doing
not.
cocaine, it wasn't for me no more.
He did it in that show.
Who say he not?
Oh,
He stopped doing
well,
his
off the
music.
glass table. Yeah, the trilogy.
And not even that,
House
because
of
I
Balloons
think he
and
all
still
that.
does it in his music. You just don't listen no more, so you don't hear that part.
Yeah, once he went that pop shit, I kind of
But
like checked
I
out.
Pop stars
he
do
went to pop
coke.
to go get this goddamn Michael Jackson shit.
And pop
I
stars do
feel
coke.
that.
That whole
do it too.
that whole arena probably was on coke.
Because I've never liked a song that nigga didn't make. I ain't
I
like
like-
a song.
I like The Weeknd, man. He cool with me, and I'm gonna give everything he puts.
You don't
on
like
the
that
chest.
song? You know business
I
on
just
the
didn't like
low.
that
I don't
Super
let
Bowl
my
performance.
gun.
Even his early shit, you don't fuck with Todd.
I like the elevator music. I like it all.
Touch him.
I just didn't like that nigga Super Bowl performance, but everything else A1.
Touch him.
Touch her.
Big shout out, man, to Bun B, man. We've been talking about him off and on with Open Trail Burgers. We talked about him a couple weeks ago that he opened a brick and mortar store, and now within 1 month, he sold over 35,000 burgers, making over 1 million in just 1 month since that brick and mortar store been open. You've been seeing the lines around the corner. It was extremely hot in Texas. People falling out. They having ambulance running in and out just to get a glimpse of his hamburger, man. That's super dope to see hip hop legends, man, who started in rap, pioneering other business avenues. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that you can have. Like, you use your name and your brand to branch out to other stuff. We see Ross doing a good job of that right now, man. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Bun B on his accomplishments and everything he doing with Trail Burgers. Did y'all get a chance to see that?
Extra dope. I think I saw Mike Tyson in there. It was a whole bunch of other celebrities and stuff
All
in
the
there.
niggas in that bitch.
So super dope. If I get to Houston, I'm definitely gonna try it. It's dope. I want to see if I can make it though. Like who did say? But I was just making.
Oh yeah, I don't
Popeye
mind.
chicken
I would
sandwiches
look,
and shit.
it's a smash burger with the caramel. I looked up the menu, the recipe.
The
I ain't gonna lie.
caramelized
the
onions.
caramelized onions and the
Caramelized.
smash burgers with the cheese. It's a simple but perfected recipe that looks good.
I want one of those flat tops.
You got to get a flat top.
Yeah, I think that's the next thing I'm getting.
With a grill, one of them flat top.
Yeah,
A griddle.
Yeah.
a griddle. So I can do hibachi and smash burgers.
Okay.
That'd be dope.
And I learned a new recipe is you make them into meatballs and smash them. I was making them already into burgers and trying to smash them, but you're making the meatballs smash
If you make
them.
them in the burgers, it make them too thick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's why you go ahead and make them to a meatball and smash that, and it's gonna thin out. Oh. Yeah. You see.
I get the
And did y'all see?
I always
Sometimes
seen
you
that
need
shit.
to
I always
just
make the
in there,
burger,
right.
so that's why I be having thick smash burgers, Paul.
Sometimes you need less meat.
I don't, because I don't need no meat.
You had
like
too
that.
much meat.
You may have.
Get that off.
You may have. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You like what you like.
So you like big
Dummy.
I don't like no meat.
Did y'all see that?
I'm meatless.
Did y'all see that story with Eddie Murphy where he paid $50,000 for that $16 million painting?
No.
Nigga got a painting. That painting, man, you done seen it. The black folks painting. He got the original one. Where they all in the club.
real
and
boy,
shit.
the real
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Cooler high
Yeah,
type.
okay.
Well, I forgot
Good
what it's
times,
called.
like
Good
looking
times.
like
Good times, yeah.
So he paid
yeah.
$50,000 for it, and it's reportedly worth $16 million.
Man, that's dope.
That's dope. That's super
That's
dope.
dope as fuck.
Bringing up that name made me think about immediately. And I know this going a little right, left, whatever. Jamie Foxx. Shout out Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen him
Because he
back out there.
finally been out there.
Yeah.
It's not everybody else's story.
Ben Simmons saying that.
I think that's dope too, man. How he did it. Like you
I agree
always
with you,
find out.
Dez.
You always find out a lot of information about, like, you know too much about people.
Right.
And in this instant, he was able to so far keep it
He's
pretty.
dying. He's dead. He
Yeah,
can't move.
private.
He's paralyzed.
Yeah.
Right.
He's this. He's that.
He was on a boat. I think he
That man did a whole
Playing
lot.
I think he
Pickleball,
got a woman purse
Top
back.
golf. Top golf.
Purse, yeah, she got
Yeah.
her shit.
He looked like Jamie Foxx, and he don't look like he's not able to move the way he wants to move right
Right.
now.
That's dope. I wonder. I mean, a lot of people probably gonna call him, man. How you did that? Like, what you need to do? Because
I
I
shut
want
the
to keep
fuck
my
up and let
privacy.
y'all say
Right.
what y'all wanted.
But
Yep. I don't feel the need to respond to every goddamn thing.
but
All right. They say
Go
I
on.
can't run. I'm out here running.
going back what Dad says, if you think about acting, singing, and stand up, is nobody better.
Eddie Murphy.
Sketches.
My boy,
Playing
put your
instruments.
mouth
Man.
on me, baby. That's
Eddie
a
Murphy
fucking
had
classic.
Eddie Murphy had 2 songs. You can't count that.
My boy classically trained.
Jamie
on
Foxx had a
Big
had a
Kanye.
classic album.
Well,
Kanye, big song. Like I'm giving.
And
I get what you're
features,
saying. I
yeah.
get what you're saying. But
And he's a better overall singer. Like in his shows, in
Eddie
the Jamie
Murphy ain't
Foxx
a-
show, he was singing like a.
No.
I like
y'all
Eddie.
niggas seen Showgirls, nigga?
I ain't see the Eddie Murphy show.
Yeah,
You
that was
see
a
Eddie Murphy now?
that was a parody.
I didn't see the Eddie Murphy
Jimmy
show.
Earl.
Jimmy got soul.
That wasn't real music.
I mean,
I ain't see the Eddie Murphy show though.
the only thing that
Like the
Eddie,
Jamie
like
Foxx.
it's not the trifecta, so because his music was just
Oh,
that.
movies and TV shows.
We talking all around. This nigga
Yeah.
can do anything.
But if you just putting comedy and movies, nigga, it's definitely
And not even that.
Right,
Not,
yeah.
like Jamie has comedy movies and serious movies. My boy don't have that many serious movies.
And a TV show.
Beverly Hills Cop and Harlem Nights.
That's not serious. Ain't none of that
give me Harlem
serious.
Nights. Name a movie that Jamie Foxx has ever done that's better than Harlem Nights.
Django, nigga. Like I'm saying, like
Django,
serious.
I wouldn't.
I'm going
I wouldn't say
serious.
that. But Django's really good.
Django's really good, but
Django's
it ain't
really
better
good.
than Harlem Nights.
like catalog, man. I hate
Catalog
to do this.
Jamie
Or
Williams.
like-
Go ahead, because I
No,
know
movie catalog.
You cannot be
Hell
Eddie
no,
Murphy,
not movie
boy.
catalog.
He beat him in movie.
I'm going
No.
Because
overall.
Eddie got
well,
Coming to America
well, no,
too.
no. I'm going.
No, I'm
No,
talking
I'm
about.
sorry.
I'm talking about Eddie
Well,
Murphy
well,
wins
well,
in movie
He
catalog.
does. I know.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
but,
yeah.
but
who this
what
is?
I'm saying is different versions of acting.
No,
like
no, no.
comedy,
Yeah.
seriousness.
Yeah.
Doing this.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Eddie only has funny.
No, he don't. 48 hours. Okay.
Funny.
Oh, yeah.
Man, nobody went back and watched.
He has
48
nothing but
hours,
funny.
man.
Shit,
watch it.
I watch that shit every time I get through. I'm here to clean the shit out the pool. Beverly Hills Cop, all that, man. That shit be funny as fuck.
Right, but then Jamie Foxx will get in a movie and be a fucking soldier in the Marines and be a sniper. Like we ain't got that from my
Jamie
boy.
beat him in music.
Like,
Beat him in music, he don't beat him box office.
I think he
That's
beat.
it.
I think he beat him. beat him
TV
in-
show.
I think he beats him in the type of movies, the variations of movies. Yes, because he only has funny.
He don't
Jamie-
beat him in movies.
Jamie-
No, I
He
don't
don't
care
beat
how
him in
you
movies,
slice
no.
it.
Yeah, who?
Jamie has variations of movies.
Eddie Murphy. You did Eddie Murphy, bro.
Eddie Murphy.
You don't
I
beat
ain't
him in
going
movie.
with it.
Nigga got life.
Eddie Murphy. Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy only funny. Funny.
Well, he was
real
real
funny.
funny. Use the funny motherfucker.
Only funny.
Jamie Foxx ain't got one comedy movie as funny as none of that shit he got.
That's just that. But
Okay,
he has
cool.
a variation of them all.
Yeah,
he
come
has
on.
funny. That's Django, as well as funny as serious,
Harlem
as
Nights.
well as what's the him and Brad Pitt in L.A. He's the cab driver. He has that.
Yeah, now he
got a
Change
lot
your
of
lanes.
acting.
He changed your
He got
lanes, I
the
think.
Any Given Sunday. That
Yeah.
man in various ways. Like
really
my
know
boy is
that
nothing but
football
funny. So I'm
All
going. I'm
those
going. I'm taking
movies
Jamie.
are great.
Well, what we're talking about is most talented, which means the variation.
versatile.
Of.
Is he's more
That's all
versatile.
I'm saying.
If you name the top
Who's more
15,
versatile? I'll keep
20,
it as that. Who's more versatile?
Jamie Foxx is more versatile.
That's all I'm saying.
You said that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why I gave you the word.
But
Versatile.
you can't say movies though,
I said that.
He has better variation.
because
he's more
But that doesn't matter. If you name your top
It does.
15, 20, like best black movies of all time,
Any given Sunday, getting in there.
don't
Eddie
have at least
Murphy,
five
but Eddie Murphy gonna be
movies in there.
5. He gonna have 5 in there.
He might.
Easy.
And I got me personally.
How
I
many
would-
did Jamie Foxx gonna have?
I have to sit down and think about it, but he would have a couple. He would.
Well,
He have a few.
You
Yes.
maybe can squeeze. I don't know what you squeezing in there.
I gotta
Pause.
sit down and think about it, but I ain't about to just overreact and say it right now. But
You gotta squeeze.
Because
it in
any
there.
given Sunday ain't making it.
it does. But for me, because that's what I liked. I liked
And
him
again,
as a
Sunday was
quarterback.
good, but
It was. It ain't making it. I don't think it's
If
making
you
my
take
top
top
20.
5 Eddie Murphy with all comedy, you probably gonna win top 5 Eddie Murphy against anything Jamie got.
All comedy,
My
yeah,
opinion.
yeah. All comedy, yes.
Just movies.
but variations.
Because if I had to get stuck watching Django or Coming to America, I'm picking Coming to America.
I'm picking Django, and it's personal preference.
I ain't gonna lie.
You got Boomerang.
I love Django, fool,
Man,
because
that-
it's
Who's
funny.
that nigga?
Yeah,
on that
Hey, Django pretty hard.
Django was hard.
very hard.
Django hard. That's his number one though.
That's his number 1.
We got to think
Easily.
about it. It
That's the
might-
only one in discussion for real.
Hands down.
Yeah, that's his number
You
one.
can't
After
bring in no
after
booty talk. Or
like
none of that.
if you
Yeah.
doing verses, he got Django. Nothing can
Yeah.
beat Django probably.
Yeah.
But then after that, that's it.
He got to put Django against like Brooklyn's from Vampires.
Harlem
maybe.
Nights. Harlem Nights.
Hell no, that's an easy win.
And they said Brooklyn
Harlem
from
Nights
Vampires.
winning that immediately.
For Eddie Murphy.
But that's who
Oh,
he
yeah.
has to go. If you gonna put top on top, that's what they got to go with.
Y'all think Harlem Nights better than Coming to America?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
They got my favorite comedian.
Yes.
yes, I think Harlem Nights is one of the
I
best
think I like
black
Coming to America.
Yeah.
comedian.
Harlem
Yeah.
Nights.
Della
It's just-
Reese.
And then we
It's
say
just a
verse.
lineup
We
in
say
that Harlem
okay, all
Nights, bro.
right. But let me ask you this: you say versatility, and I get what you mean by versatile because you're talking about different ones. But this nigga played multiple
Man.
characters, nigga, in one goddamn
did.
movie.
I
He
get it.
did.
I forgot about
he
the
did.
clumps.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
fool, you tripping?
He did
Buddy
that.
Love, goddamn.
He did that in one movie, but
Grandmama.
Jamie Foxx shows me he has the capability to do it as well. Like
Rescue
Jamie Foxx
you?
has been multiple people and women and men and this and midgets and this
like
and
this.
that.
Nigga,
You know,
not
it just
do
wasn't
that.
all in one movie.
I like that.
It wasn't all in one movie. I give you that. He get the one movie, but I think that Jamie Foxx could do it.
Maybe. But is it gonna be as funny?
Possibly.
Martin probably got a better movie career than Jamie Foxx.
You just thinking of stuff now.
No, like, think
Martin
about
got
it.
some movies.
He
got
does.
movies, bro.
He does.
You got Bad Boys.
He does.
1,
You got
2,
Life.
and 3.
You got Life.
You
You know what I'm
can't count
saying?
1, 2, and 3 because niggas don't count 1, 2.
Well, all right,
Maybe
just say 1, 2.
Maybe 1.
National Security, Blue Street.
What's Jamie Foxx movies?
I thought we just named all his movies.
Yeah, we did. So I'm about to rename them.
I mean, it's only one good one.
So Martin is over Jamie, is what you're telling me.
In movies? If we just doing movies, yes.
I'm talking about versatility. I ain't,
Hell no.
The Phoenix Suns.
Then don't bring that up. I don't want to hear that.
The Phoenix Suns, man, just this week just picked up Bobo. They add them to the list to go with KD, Aiden, Booker, and what's my man from the
Bradley Beal.
Gordon? Yeah, Bill. Not Bill. I was about to say Gordon.
And they ain't even put Aiden in the photo.
Which y'all think this make Suns the team to beat?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, because we thought when
Fuck
they
no.
made them trades last year, they was going to be the team,
Hell no.
and that shit ain't work.
Well, I think they got one more year to gel with each other.
And we didn't think that. We said no.
I'm saying no to this one.
Well, I was talking about the public.
Know why?
I ain't speaking for the public. They speak for themselves.
Okay, know why?
I mean, it just doesn't work. Though.
Why?
Nigga say it just
Because it don't work. Like, okay.
I mean,
it
I'm
just
only
doesn't
asking
work.
you, Tucker. We're on a
Offensively-
podcast, so I want you to talk.
offensively, okay, so you get to X's and O's. Offensively, yeah, you got a bunch of scoring, but it is proven, bro. Defense is gonna always win you a championship. How many defensive player of the years that they have on their team?
Nobody.
How
But
many?
they got
How
always,
many first team defensive players they got on their
I
team?
think that if they buy in, then Bobo and
And not to
Aiden-
mention, they just switched coaches. Let's go. Let's start there.
I understand that, but I think that if Bobo buys in and Aiden buys in, they could be good defensively because they control the paint.
Great. So you saying they're playing at the same time when you got 4 superstar
Yeah,
scorers on?
because Bo could be the 4 and Aiden could be the 5.
That's why it doesn't work right there.
Why?
Too many scores.
Too many fucking
balls.
scores. Too
They
many.
don't
It's
have to.
one ball, too many scores.
I
Period.
don't think they have to because I go back to the Golden State route. Like Golden State knew that basically everybody doesn't have to be the scorer because Bobo he knows he's going on that team. He's not going to be the scorer guy.
Right.
He's going to be the back. He's going to be Draymond Green.
Right.
And if he
I
wants,
think it's hard for a quote unquote superstar to take that Draymond Green. That's what made
well,
Golden State
he's
work.
not a
Exactly.
superstar. He's not a superstar. First,
But Draymond couldn't score like that.
and he's not a superstar.
and I feel like
Basically, he's a
That
superstar
man
in
signed
his
a-
role,
that
man.
man
You're
signed
talking
a-
about scoring versus what this man brings
that man
to that
signed a
table.
1-year deal. He's not a superstar in any realms. He's coming in there to fill a role. And if he doesn't
just
get
got
that,
cut.
if he doesn't get that, then he's not the man for the role anyway.
I think it's hard.
But he's
for-
not coming in to be the
I'm telling you
scorer.
why that
I
shit
think
ain't
it's
working.
hard for somebody to come in and play that Draymond role.
I don't think so for
Why?
Bobo.
And
We
I'm
haven't seen it before.
What you mean?
But he's not.
Rodman?
I don't know who the hell y'all think that Bobo is, but he's not Michael Jordan.
Rodman ain't do assists
He's
and
not
stuff
Kevin
like
Durant.
Huh?
that. Rodman didn't.
Rodman was a scorer in Detroit. He used to score. And then when he
He
went
scored 10 points.
No, in Detroit?
Yeah.
Okay. But
10
Rodman,
points and
his role
15
completely changed.
rebounds.
Right, nigga.
His role-
when he went to
his role-
when
he's
he
a
went to
superstar in that role.
his role was to fucking annoy the shit out of you,
and set picks.
play defense,
Set
get
picks.
22 rebounds and 1 point.
Not
Yes.
get points and
but,
buckets.
But Rodman never now. Not taking shit away from Rodman. Don't get me wrong, but he never played the point guard role.
So Bobo not gonna play the point guard role in
I'm
Phoenix.
saying you can't
And-
compare him to Draymond. That's a little different.
No,
And-
I'm
and he has
talking
the
about knowing your role. I
he
thought
has
was
the
the real.
capability.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
If you need Bobo to run a point here and there, he can.
He
has
definitely
the,
can.
He has the capability.
That was what the argument was in the barbershop. They was fucking with Fresh about Bobo, and they said, "Man, you know this nigga can play." He turned that shit on. That nigga ran the point. He played the 2. He played the 3. He played the 4. He played the 5. I didn't even realize the nigga could handle that bitch
yeah.
like that.
Right. But that's what I'm
And
saying.
then nigga like, well, he only be in the paint. Nigga
'cause
showed
they-
92 highlights of him outside the 3-point line.
Right. That's niggas that just don't like wild
Hopefully-
shit like that.
he can do
Hopefully
whatever
he
he
take that role.
But what I'm
And
saying
no,
to you
hopefully
is
he signed a 1-year deal. If he wants to be successful and move forward, he's going to take
gonna
that
have to
role.
play that role.
another reason why it's not going to work. You don't have any depth. You talking about those 4 guys?
that's-
Mix it up.
Now that's true.
Bobo can come off the bench.
Who?
He can.
Okay. If
That's
he's on,
depth. You niggas only play 7 people.
One player off the bench.
Yeah, you need
Well,
about two more.
you need 2 or 3 more.
I'm sure that Phoenix is gonna have 1 or 2 other people.
They don't have any money, Hootie.
Okay.
They don't have no money to pay them. Quality bench guys.
I think they can get enough.
Ooh.
I don't know, but they gonna figure it out. They gonna have to.
Nigga say who?
They gonna have to. Pull up
Nobody.
Pull up their roster.
baby.
Pull up their roster. I don't need to pull up the roster. I don't need
Hootie, I'm telling you. Listen to me.
I don't need you to tell me. I
They
need
have-
you.
you got a phone right now. You put it up. nigga.
This a lot to have a deep dive on. But
No, it's not. It's simple.
I'm just telling you. This is my reason why they don't have depth and they don't have the defensive players.
I can see what you're saying though. They don't like.
They don't have the
I mean,
depth.
who to right? You can bring him off the bench, but they gonna need
They're
more.
gonna need
bench
more than
players
just him
that.
off the bench.
They got campaign coming off the
Oh
bench.
yeah, that's where you go wrong at.
That's a good backup.
no, that's a good player.
I'm done.
That's
I'm
a good
done.
player.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
yeah,
Sorry.
Todd. Come on. Now.
Look at his stats, please.
I will not, because I did, because he filled in real
That nigga
good.
like waffle, ain't it?
He filled
No,
in.
talking about Cameron Payne.
He filled in real good when Chris Paul was hurt.
Okay.
They know, okay, he did.
Well, did they win anything? Hootie?
Yes, they the top of the West.
KD got hurt.
Okay.
I don't really think you can dismiss campaign like that.
I definitely can.
They still got TJ.
I definitely can.
They still got TJ Warren.
No, that.
He's like PJ Tucker. He's a PJ Tucker. He's an exact clone of PJ Tucker.
His shoot
What they're
game
gonna
is
have to
not
do
the
is
same.
get
I don't care
players
about the
to pay them the
shooting.
league minimum because they top heavy, Hootie. That's what I'm saying.
They got Eric Gordon. Dismiss him.
Okay, easily.
I ain't never liked that nigga.
They
I
easily.
don't care what you don't like, man. That man
Easily.
is a NBA player who can.
What has
score.
he won, man? You talking about this nigga just shooting that 3 shit? The fuck has he won?
There you go. Get mad. There's a lot of people.
We need to bring sports in the front.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
crazy.
There's a lot of people. Who, now you can cut that off.
Yeah,
You
fight.
cut that off.
Yeah,
It ain't a
fight.
It ain't a fight. It ain't a fight because there's a lot of people who have not won anything in the NBA who's pretty good.
Okay.
So you can't always run to what has
you
he
asked
won?
you the question was, do you think
been on
it
bad
worked? I
teams.
said no.
So
like,
has PJ Tucker until he was
PJ
good.
Tucker won a championship.
Until he was good, he was on a lot of bad teams prior to that.
He ain't lying.
All
So
I'm
to
saying,
say- okay,
all I'm saying,
he was just in Philly. Was he bad in Philly?
all I'm saying is the style of player. He's PJ Tucker. Before he got to, he played 8-9 years in the league and was on trash teams for
PJ
the
Tucker
first
is a
10 years.
superstar in his role, bro.
No, he not.
He's not a superstar.
In his role?
No.
That's the same
No.
thing as Draymond. What are you niggas talking about?
He's a
What does
superstar
PJ
2-point scorer.
What does PJ Tucker do?
He's a defender. Do you ask?
played
Do you ask PJ Tucker to score? So he's a
shouldn't.
superstar defender.
shouldn't
That's what I
ask him
just
to score.
said.
But what I'm saying,
You got to do more than one
stop,
thing
stop,
to be
stop.
a superstar.
Stop. In order for him to be a superstar,
Wow.
in order for him to be a superstar defender, he has to make the first all defensive team, which he has not.
He ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
Okay. So why? So why he
Well,
keep getting
that's
picked
that.
up? Okay. Well, okay. He ain't
Because he's
okay.
just-
Look,
because he's good and he's decent.
He's a serviceable player.
Just like PJ
All right.
Warren.
Okay.
He's a decent
You're
guy.
right. You're absolutely
He's not
right.
a superstar.
Ain't nobody beating the dough down for TJ Warren though. He ain't getting max money.
I
He
don't
ain't
think
getting money
nobody-
like he ain't getting PJ Tucker money.
I don't think PJ
Now compare
Tucker
the
beat.
contract. Compare the contract if you want to.
I'm complaining the player.
You paid a better player, don't you? You gonna pay DeMar DeRozan the same amount of money you gonna pay goddamn Steph Curry?
No,
That don't
'cause they're not
always
the same
matter.
Player.
They both superstars, right?
They're not the same player. And PJ Warren or PJ Tucker isn't a superstar. So we,
Okay.
you know,
They not.
void 9 points.
It ain't gonna work. That's
But
my
DeMar
opinion.
DeRozan's going to get a max here, and Steph is going to get a max here.
Absolutely.
And this, so what are you talking about?
Basically,
pay?
they both are superstars.
So, yes.
These two niggas, like you just said, ain't superstars. Who get the most money?
Well, to answer your question, yes, they're both going to get the same contract because they're both
that up
there.
they're both eligible for max
I go
contracts.
to it in a minute. Keep up.
They're both eligible for max.
It don't work.
Did y'all see that the NBA iron expansion? They talking about bringing a team to Vegas and Seattle.
No.
Seattle need a team. Because like
Vegas at
their
this
fans,
point on fire.
Hell yeah.
they are. But I'm saying first,
The needle.
Seattle need a team. Like they had the loudest decimal, whatever. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like they fans just go crazy. Like take their team out of Oklahoma and put it up there. I wouldn't expand because the league kind of watered down anyway. So I wouldn't expand. I would just move some teams around.
Think the league watered down right now?
With biggest
yeah.
contracts
I
ever.
definitely get OKC out of there. Like you're just not gonna go
I mean, think about it. How many good teams is it really in
in
the
the
league?
NBA.
Well, they not talking about
I'm looking
getting
at
rid of
money.
it. The shit say expansion.
I'm looking at
They're
money.
not
Expanding.
moving it.
Money wise, the money's bigger than ever. So you, if this you can pay in $70 million.
Those two
Yeah.
markets are big enough for an NBA team.
Yeah,
that's all
they
that
are.
matters.
Period.
They are, of course. But
They
if you
mentioned-
add 2 more teams, that's making it even worse.
Man, the NBA wants to be like state capitals. Every fucking state has one. Why not? Because it's good for business.
But you got to think about it. It's only about 6 to maybe 8 good teams.
Who won the championship last year?
Well, you can't say that because the West be having
Denver.
8 teams that's like
Exactly.
right 3 seconds away from each
Who's
other.
never won one before?
Okay.
So if Denver can have it, why not Seattle? Why not Utah? Why not wherever?
I'm
the
saying
fuck-
that
Milwaukee
basically.
won one that's not
I'm saying
necessarily
that-
the biggest.
Why
yeah.
not? Like that shit spreading out. Milwaukee won. Like that shit just spreading out.
I'm saying that
It's
solely
not
for
LA,
market
New
purposes.
York, no more.
Like Vegas, big ass market. Seattle,
Seattle got the fans.
yeah, they definitely got the fans. If you look at those Seahawks games, them niggas going to them.
And Vegas not really a big media market. It's just
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's just Vegas, right?
But like people gonna mistakenly go to Vegas and want to catch a game.
Well, yeah, of course. But I'm just saying, like,
say
Vegas
that
ain't
happens
a
in New
big
York all the
media
time.
market.
Yeah, New York. Like
They just gonna
they
walk
sell
down the
out.
street. Oh, a game. Let's go in the game.
Yeah.
It's actually harder.
Or if I'm going
Too
to
many stuff to do in New York to want to go to the game.
But they
Fuck
say that
game.
happens often in New York.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. But I'm just saying, like, it's just the biggest media market per se itself.
And I don't think the NBA is watered down. I just think if they keep getting more money and they're paying people more than ever, then they have more money to spend and more ways they can spread up. Kind of like
I'm with it.
opening up
I
the hearts
want-
here, there, and there.
Did
Man,
y'all
with
see Shakara Richardson? She just beat Sharika Jackson from Jamaica.
For real?
Yep. Today.
100.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
she can't beat them Jamaica girls.
I can't wait to put it in the group.
She can't beat them Jamaica girls. Hey man, like
Shot.
Just smash her ass.
What was the time?
I just feel like with her, I think her only problem was she came out a little too early, and then she was young. She got to get acclimated to it. And if she get focused and keep her focus, and she been out the limelight for a little while now. If she didn't got back focused, I think she ready now.
and also like
no head dip either. I
And-
ain't even see no head dip.
and also like the 100, like that's her event. That's what she like great at.
And mind you, she got so much. Man, she be killing with those horrible starts.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
she can just
be big
get
stump.
that
When she get
start
in
a little
there,
bit better,
right.
oh my god, she gonna break records. She has the potential to break records.
Yeah.
I say.
Like
I'm about to be messy. Let me put this in the group to see what's going on.
You can't argue right now. Don't wait. So we can
Like-
start argue better.
like even at the 200, like she break out, she be
She be in
out
the
there.
pack, but then she
That's big, strong legs.
No,
right
she
there.
be in the front,
the 200.
and then they just walk her down. The 200 ain't her thing.
Yeah,
The
That
the
one
200
200.
running, man. She got them.
Yeah, have big long legs.
She got
for
them
that
little
200.
long, man. She got.
She got short legs.
Yeah, she get out of there. Hopkins, DeAndre Hopkins just went to the Titans.
Oh, receiver. Oh, I saw that. He got big money. Big money.
I think that's a good fit.
I think they're decent. I don't think that puts them over the top because I don't think they have anybody at the helm at quarterback.
I was just about to
that's
say,
gonna
I was
really-
thinking, who the fuck is that quarterback?
Mario was it? It was
Tannehill.
Tannehill still
Tannehill,
there,
as well as
but they
the
got
guy
the boy
from Liberty.
Malik.
From Liberty, but they
But-
drafted another
but
one.
they dropped-
Yeah,
They saying he might not make the
Malik,
team.
I think.
And he didn't. Got a chance. Yet.
This is fucking
I don't,
second year.
that's why I say it was something. Remember they were talking about cutting that nigga.
They got somebody else too. Let me see who the third.
They was
guy
recently just talking about cutting him. So
Crazy. Well, dope
White-
for Hopkins. I ain't gonna even lie. I wanted that nigga in the Saints uniform too.
got. I'm
wanted to get him.
I'm going to.
wanted to
I'm
say
gonna go
Saints
to one of the.
Is y'all receiver coming back? What's the receiver they ain't played
Mike
in like
Tomlin.
2-3 years?
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. At this point, we don't even really need a nigga for real, but he supposed to be.
Yeah, I need a
They
lot.
drafted Will Levis, the guy from Kentucky,
Yeah,
Oh.
Tennessee. So they sick of Malik.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to a preseason game when I'm in Nashville.
But it's hard to I don't know. You still got Derrick Henry. You got to get that nigga to football. Bro.
This ain't a running back league no more, man. You can get it to
I
him,
But
get
if
what
you
you're
got
saying.
Derrick Henry, you gotta be a
you
running
gotta
team.
get
do,
that
but then
nigga
that's
ball.
slow. That I don't think a running games puts you over the
And
top
then-
in the 2023 NFL.
I
With a
get
good
it.
defense, it would. I don't
Yeah.
know what their defense like.
But that's
It gets
been
you so
that's-
far.
But that's been their MO though. Who you gotta admit.
It has. It's
Tennessee
been- and they've been
is
good
a
at it.
run first team.
They
And
have.
old school football. Run
And-
that bitch. Maybe pass that.
And who has feared them?
Shit, them nigga was just at the doorstep 2 years ago.
Who has feared them?
They
The
ran
do-
into the goddamn Chief.
You might not fear.
That's my point.
It's hard.
You might not
Chiefs-
fear them, but you'll lose
Dolphins
them.
might have something to say this year.
Hell yeah. The
On the
Bengals
AFC,
still
the
there.
Bengals still there, the Bills
Bills.
still there.
It's been a very long time.
Something wrong in Buffalo though. My man ain't happy. up
Diggs
there.
ain't happy.
Something
I don't
ain't-
know what the fuck
And
going on.
without Diggs,
He should have came his ass to Dallas.
No,
Get
he don't
deeper,
wanna do that.
I don't know.
Why
man.
would you do that?
I don't want to put that on
Play
him,
with
but
your brother
he's
and
been
play with a
seen to do
contender.
this. But they've been a contender.
The Bills contenders.
They
been
ain't
winning-
gonna be a
They
contender
won the
next year.
division.
they more contender than the
Yeah,
Dallas
yeah.
goddamn
Yeah,
Cowboys.
they just run
Right.
into Kansas City. If they don't run into Kansas City, they in the Super Bowl.
You know, you act like you ain't gonna
Well, who
run
the
into them
Cowboys
this year.
running into?
Everybody.
Nobody.
The Eagles.
But the punk ass Eagles.
Right.
The Saints.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Moving
Whoever in the
on
playoffs.
into the dummy of the week.
You dumb.
Dummy.
Dumbass, stupid ass
Stupid
dummy.
ass dummy.
I'm just finna do
What's
it.
wrong with you?
The
Do
Chicago man.
Chicago,
Man,
man.
in Chicago.
Yeah, man.
Sound like a Florida
Thomas
man.
Martell, 22, turned himself in Monday after a woman accused him of putting kittens in the microwave. Police was able to search his apartment. Found a little bag with
Sick
kittens in it. I don't know why you would want to go to jail for something so fucking stupid. It's 100 other thousand ways you can go.
Yeah.
You could be like the little scamming nigga who was rapping and hit a
Lord
big
have
lick
mercy.
or something and go. But you don't, nigga, putting kittens in the microwave is just dumb. I don't know how
That shit's sick.
It's not
any
only
other way to
dumb,
put
it's
it.
Sick. You're sick bastard.
Sick, weird,
fuck.
and you have an evil thought in your mind. Like you just
How bored?
It's really evil
Ooh,
to me.
I know
though.
what
Like,
I'm finna do. I'm
I'm about to go. I'm about to go catch
That
a
shit
cat.
probably stink. Then you got to get the motherfucker out of that bitch.
Yeah, I'm about to
She
go
gonna turn
catch
into
a
pet
cat.
cemetery. Bitch gonna bite your head. Get
Get
that. Like, you don't know what the
scratched,
fuck you finna do. That's
I don't
crazy.
even like being around cats.
How could you put something
the four-legged
How could you
ones.
put something living in a microwave and just watch it? You gotta be-
Sick motherfucker. That shit.
That bitch sparkling like nigga,
you
take it
gonna
out,
look at
take it out, nigga, take it out. Like right, that shit had me itching just thinking about it.
Dummy.
You just sitting there
Peter,
watching.
we don't agree with this shit. This is crazy. This is wild.
Hey, I remember I put a Capri Sun in the microwave one time. Like,
I made a mistake. Put some foil in there before.
Yeah.
Lightning
Trying to
in
blow the
there.
house up, man.
Lightning,
But for that,
it
Mr.
was
Martell,
dead.
you are the dummy of the week.
Sick ass
Dummy.
Dumb ass,
Sick
stupid
bastard.
ass dummy. Any other news information we forgot to add on today?
Oh,
sickly
who?
dumb. What's up?
Did you watch Quarterbacks?
I started watching it and I loved it. I only watched some of the first episode, maybe about 10 minutes in. But I just love, and I watched the highlight of it, and I just love how they display that you can't be a dumb jock, man. Because like them boys are definitely learning second languages, and if a quarterback goes to 3 different teams, that means you got to learn 3 different languages within 3 different years, and there's no way possible you could be a dumb jock. Like jocks are really smart. Like they may be dumb in life, but for you to learn that shit, fool, like that shit is hard.
So you don't think you can be dumb?
No,
play sports.
not
I don't know if
overall,
at
no.
quarterback you can.
In
be.
general,
Oh,
fool, like
in
learning
general?
to be a linebacker. And y'all bang heads
Well,
more
you
than
can't
anything.
at
Like,
linebacker.
like you gotta know, hey, here, go here, go here, go here.
But
go
I
there.
believe it is some dumb dog. You got some niggas that like, hey, go right.
But I think that sometimes for the normal person, like, but go right and spill and then do this.
I'm
and
not.
do that.
I'm not
Hit
gonna
this
do
gap.
names because I don't want to do names. But you've been in the huddle and say, "Nigga, I'm gonna hand this bitch off to you. Go right.
Yeah, but
That's
those
a running
people-
back.
Those people
Oh,
don't
I
play
mean,
that
if you
much,
had to-
and we don't like to play them that much.
Go right. No, this
Go
nigga
right.
play. Go right.
Because I can say go right and it don't work.
I'm gonna put it in your stomach. Go right.
Only like that for
Okay.
running plays. Only like it for
Man,
running plays.
did y'all see that story? I know it's a story that's been out, but this is my first time ever seeing it. But what Lawrence Taylor was saying that
That nigga
he
missed
was
the game.
driving
And that's
and
what-
he saw the stadium lights on
saw
and
that.
realized
We got a
shit,
game.
we got a game.
It was
He got there at the end of the first quarter.
It was
I
a
think it
Sunday.
was a Sunday night football
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
it
and
was
but he
Monday.
said he thought the game was on Monday.
Say, Bill, I'm sorry, Bill. And Bill understood.
And he said Bill got it. He
Bill-
said, but Bill was looking at me. He was like, "Well, you late?" He was like, "Well, shit, the traffic was in front of me." Shit,
Well,
that's
Come
a
in-
wild
and then
fucking
he come in
story.
and get 2
cuz.
sacks.
That's crazy. Dog.
Nigga know the lights was on.
But,
But got a game.
damn.
But nah,
I'm supposed
man.
to be at work.
Man, we appreciate y'all, man, rocking with us, man. We gonna keep doing this thing. But on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left. Cause like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye bye.
Should have cut that family reunion back on.
It's a thing.
Now tell Dale's kind of he might not be ready, but you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.